Hello students. Students, as I told you, our SS book is divided into three parts: history, geography and civics. We have already read the chapter 1, the motion of the earth from geography. Now we will read the chapter 11, India's material heritage, which is the part of history. In the next two chapters, you will learn about the heritage. Heritage means anything that comes to us from the past. For example, you may have books or toys that belong. So students, first of all, we will talk about the India's material heritage. In this chapter, we will cover the some topics. Some survived and some was lost. Architecture, sculpture, paintings, books, objects of daily use, patronage and looking after our heritage. These are some pictures which are the famous examples of our India's material heritage. You can see the pictures. First, the Golden Temple, which is located in Amritsar, the Taj Mahal, which is located in Agra, and the Gateway of India, which is located in Mumbai. These and many other monuments are all parts of India's material heritage. This table shows you the different types of material heritage. Students, have you seen any historical monuments? Now we can divide our material heritage into the following categories. Archaeological remains, it includes Harappa and Mohenjo-daro cities. Architecture includes monuments, temples, forts, palaces. Sculpture, it includes statues and carving. Carving means what? Carving means जो stone और wood को हम cut करके जो designs create करते हैं, that is carving. Paintings, it includes cave art and other paintings. जो भी पुरानी caves की walls पर जो paintings बनी हुई हैं, that is the example of cave art. Now books, it includes Ramayana, Mahabharata, Gita, Quran, Bible, these holy books and other literature. And objects of daily use means वो चीज़ें जो कि हम अपनी daily life में use करते हैं, for example utensils, musical instruments, clothes, etc. So first of all, we will talk about some survived and some was lost. सम सर्वाइव मीन्स कुछ हेरिटेज ऐसा है जिसे हम बचा के रख सकते हैं और कुछ ऐसा है जिसे हम खो चुके हैं. सो इंडियाज हिस्ट्री goes back thousands of years. From the earliest centuries, only those things have survived which were made of material that do not perish. Perish means to be lost or destroyed, like stone, brick or metal. Things from the earliest centuries that were made of perishable material like wood or fabrics have not survived. Okay, now we will talk about the sculpture. So first point, the pillars of Ashoka. Ashoka, you know about Ashoka. He was the well-known and best emperor of India, and he had put so many very tall pillars in different parts of kingdom, and they were made a single piece of stone, and the top part of the pillar is called capital. And the pillars have inscriptions in ancient Indian writing called Brahmi script. Brahmi script जो थी वो पुरानी Indian. As I told you about the India's material heritage, we can divide our India's material heritage into the following categories. Archaeological remains, it includes Harappa and Mohenjo-daro cities. Now architecture, it includes different various types of temples, palaces, forts and monuments of our country. Sculpture, it is an example of statues and carving. Means जो हमारे यहाँ पर जो बना हुआ है स्टैचू ऑफ यूनिटी, वो एक एग्जाम्पल है स्कल्पचर का. देन कार्विंग मीन्स वुड और स्टोन को कट करके जो डिजाइन क्रिएट किए जाते हैं, दैट इज द कार्विंग. पेंटिंग्स, इट इंक्लूड्स केव आर्ट. फॉर एग्जाम्पल अजंता एलोरा केव आर्ट. अगर आपने अजंता एलोरा की गुफाएं देखी है तो आपने देखा होगा कि उनके वॉल्स पर जो पेंटिंग की है, दिस इज द एग्जाम्पल ऑफ केव आर्ट. Books, it includes Ramayana, Mahabharata, Bhagavad Gita, etc. the objects which we wear use in our daily life. For example, clothes, utensils, etc. Now one by one we will cover the topics. As I told you about the topics, our first topic was some survived and some was lost. Only those things have survived which were made of non-perishable material like stone, brick or metal. And the things which were made up of perishable materials like wood or fabrics have not survived. तो हम सिर्फ उन्हीं चीज़ों को बचा कर रख पाए हैं जो कि नॉन पेरिशेबल मटेरियल से बनी है, जैसे कि वुड से या फिर ब्रिक से या फिर मेटल से, लेकिन हम उन चीज़ों को खो चुके हैं जो सिर्फ फैब्रिक से या वुड से बनी। Hello students, as I told you about the Indian architecture, these are the some examples of our fine architectures of India. First, the stupa at Sanchi, which is located near Bhopal in Madhya Pradesh. It is monument that is holy for the Buddhist. It is over 2000 years old. It is a large hemisphere surrounded by a fence which has 4 gateways called toranas. इसे जो है एम्पर अशोका ने बिल्ड किया था, और उन्होंने इसमें जो भी एक्चुअली अशोका वाज द फॉलोअर ऑफ बुद्ध, उन्होंने जो बुद्ध की जो गुड थॉट्स थे उन्हें लोग पढ़ सके, उन्हें लोग याद रख सके, इसके लिए उन्होंने इन सारे स्तूपास को से कार्व्ड आउट किया हुआ है। नेक्स्ट, द सन टेम्पल which is in Konar, Odisha. It is over 7 centuries old and was designed to resemble Surya's chariot. Actually ये it is the temple of sun. इसे सूर्य भगवान का टेम्पल माना जाता है, और ऐसा माना जाता है कि जो सूर्य की सबसे पहली रे होती है वो इस कोणार्क टेम्पल पर पड़ती है, और आपको ये कोणार्क टेम्पल एक रथ के आकार का दिखाई देगा। It had several huge wheels and 7 stone horses. Next, the Taj Mahal. You know about the Taj Mahal. It is in Agra in Uttar Pradesh, and it was built by Emperor Shah Jahan in memory of his wife Mumtaz Mahal, and it is 400 years old. It is made up of 50 different kinds of colors, precious stones, and other decorations are carved into marble, and it is surrounded by the beautiful gardens that have canals of water running through them. Next, the Meenakshi Temple, which is in Madurai, Tamil Nadu. It is surrounded by open space and many assembly halls, which have hundreds of beautiful pillars. It is about 300 years old, and the rectangular boundary wall has 4 gateways called Gopura, and it shows gods, goddess, monsters, animals, and so on. And one pillar found in Sarnath, Varanasi, which is our national emblem. We have already read about the national emblem in class 4. National emblem, this is the government seal which can be seen in documents at the government building, and it has 4 lions facing the 4 direction. नेशनल एम्ब्लेम आप लोगों ने देखा होगा कि उसके 4 लॉयंस हैं जो कि पूरे 4 डायरेक्शन में है, और उससे हम एक टाइम हम सिर्फ 3 लॉयन को ही देख सकते हैं नेशनल एम्ब्लेम में। देन सेकेंड वन, अदर स्टोन स्कल्पचर. You know, Buddhism was very popular religion in India for several centuries. इसलिए बुद्धास के जो है वो अलग अलग स्टेच्यूज आप लोगों को मिलेंगे इंडिया में देखने को, जैसे सीटेड बुद्धा फ्रॉम गांधारा, सीटेड बुद्धा फ्रॉम सारनाथ. Next, Chola bronzes. Chola dynasty was the Tamil dynasty in southern India. They had ruled in Tanjore, which is in Tamil Nadu, and so many beautiful bronzes, sculpture were produced in that region. And Chola period bronze